News I-Team uncovering new details tonight, nearly 6 months after former Maricopa County Assessor Paul Petersen's arrest. He now finds himself facing dozens of charges tied to an alleged international adoption scheme. And a woman who worked with him has since pleaded guilty to conspiracy and theft. And now for the first time, we're hearing her describe the operation in her own words. Team 12's Bianca Bono continues her coverage on this story and joins us now with this new interview. Bianca?
Guys, we've obtained a copy of Lynwood Jennet's initial interview with investigators. In it, she talks about how she met Paul Petersen, how their business worked, and how many of the pregnant women came from prostitution camps in the Marshall Islands.
But this is about my work, isn't it? Or what I do for Paul.
2 months before Paul Petersen's arrest, the woman accused of helping him opening up to Arizona and federal investigators.
Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law.
Lynwood Jennet, originally from the Marshall Islands, a remote area between Hawaii and the Philippines, says she first met Petersen after he helped her put 2 of her own children up for adoption.
Friends or families reach out to me and asked me what attorney I went through with my adoption. And I told them I was Paul.
From there, Jennet started working for Petersen, and over the course of 6 or 7 years, she claims she helped him bring more than 24 expectant mothers from the Marshall Islands to Arizona. She then watched after them in a Mesa apartment until they gave birth and gave their babies up for adoption.
I don't pay them, he paid them.
Do you know how much?
He gives them $1,000
A month.
a month.
According to an agreement between the U.S. and the Marshall Islands, it's illegal for Marshallese women to come to the U.S. for the sole purpose of adoption. Jennet telling an investigator she knew about it, saying the women were coming here for a better life.
They want to leave because they're struggling back home.
According to Jennet, part of that struggle, a prostitution camp in the Marshall Islands, where many of the pregnant women she and Petersen worked with came from. Jennet claims either businessmen or the Marshallese government run the camp.
How young are they when they get in there?
It goes from 15, 16 to little girls.
Is Paul involved in any of these camps?
No.
Okay.
In Utah and Arkansas, Petersen faces human smuggling charges, but alleged Medicaid fraud is the crux of Arizona's investigation into the former Maricopa County Assessor and Jennet. They're accused of falsely claiming the Marshallese women were Arizona residents so they could obtain health care benefits throughout their pregnancy. Many of those access documents name Lynwood Jennet as each woman's caretaker and main contact.
Has Paul also told you to do the access for the girls too?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
I guess he cannot cover the hospital bill.
After nearly 3 hours of testimony where investigators make it clear they're going after Paul Petersen, authorities release Jennet.
As promised, you're being released.
And Jennet has pleaded guilty to conspiracy and theft. She's just awaiting her sentencing. Meanwhile, Petersen has pleaded not guilty to all charges. He's due in court in Utah in mid-June for a preliminary hearing where witnesses are expected to be called. Of course, the 12 News I-Team will track it all for you. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Bianca, thanks.